Christian world owes to the Jew reparation for all the centuries of wrong and hurt and humiliation, reparation for the awful and tragic Hitler years. That reparation will be a free and democratic Jewish commonwealth inherits Israel, even though it means little or nothing for other peoples.
American Zionists, from left to right, adopted unanimously the demand for a free and democratic Jewish commonwealth, which shall embrace the whole of Palestine. This is a turning point in Zionist history, for it means that the revisionist program, so long bitterly repudiated, has finally proved victorious. This time, the Arabs were simply not mentioned in the solution, which obviously leaves them the choice between voluntary immigration and second-class citizenship. A home that my neighbor does not recognize is not a home. A Jewish national home that is not recognized and not respected by its neighboring people is not a home, but an illusion, until it becomes a battlefield. This is proof of the illusionist, utopian, and apolitical element that has so often been a part of Jewish politics in Palestine, and which first expresses itself in an overestimation of what was practical and opportunistic. Socialism, which was once an inspiring source of the revolutionary labor movement, laid the heavy hand of dialectical necessity upon the heads and hearts of its followers, until they were willing to fit into almost any inhuman conditions. Another traditionally Zionist feeling that has by now seized all sections of Jewish people is the cynical and deep-rooted conviction that all Gentiles are anti-Semitic, and everybody and everything is against the Jews. The notion that we can use our enemies for our own salvation has always been, for me, the original sin of Zionism. Thus, the socialist, revolutionary Jewish national movement, which started half a century ago, with ideas so lofty that it overlooked the particular realities of the Middle East and the general wickedness of the world, has ended, as do most such movements, with unequivocal support not only of national but of chauvinist claims, not against enemies of the Jewish people, but against its possible friends and present neighbors. Obviously, this attitude is plain racist chauvinism, and it is equally obvious that this division between Jews and all other people who are to be classed as enemies does not differ from other master race theories.